Iceland. It's another beautiful day. We're shooting some sunrise. We're gonna see what we get up to. I'm excited. It's a bit windy out here, but worth it, right? How you guys surviving?
Hiding behind the cemetery wall.
Alright guys, so after hiking through Mars, look at this place, for like 3 days it felt like, we have made it. Dang it. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to come back because this is not working. So we ended up here in Hofen. It was super rainy all day long, and it was actually kind of a bummer. It was really getting us down because we just weren't getting all the shots that we wanted to because the weather was bad and the places weren't all that good. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, light, sun comes out, and this place just lit up. We didn't even see any of these mountains before when we first got here. We took like a 2-hour nap in the car, waiting for the rain to stop. And sometimes it just pays to be patient. This is one of those times where you just learn the lesson of sometimes you just gotta work hard, wait around, wait for sunset, wait for sunrise, and then you get this. Man, just check this out. Crazy. It's literally like you're on another planet here in Iceland. I've never seen anything like this. But at the same time, I gotta say, this has been the hardest place to capture that I've ever encountered. Like all the other places, I've had no problem, but this place, there's just something about it. I don't know if it's the crazy weather or it's just a culmination of everything. And it's really hard to capture it in one video clip or one photo and show how insane this place is. It feels like you're on Mars or something. I actually started feeling, I think Peter was feeling it too, like that we just suck. We don't know what the heck we're doing because we weren't getting the shots that we wanted to. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel that same thing sometimes when things just aren't going your way and it's just not working out exactly like you want. You just get discouraged. You think, oh, I'm actually not that good. And really all you gotta do is push through, and then you end up with this insaneness. If you just hang in there, keep going, you never know what's gonna end up happening if you just keep going a little bit longer, a little bit further. I'm on this sand cliff. Whew. Sand cliff jump. Oh! My knees have been hurting the last couple days. We walked to this plain and it's like a 5-kilometer walk through this sandy gravel stuff, and I don't know what's happening, but my knees feel like they're just breaking. I've had this issue before, and maybe that's part of this whole reason why I've kind of been down for the last half a day or so. But things are definitely picking up right now. Loving Iceland. And I think this is kind of a, can you guys see? I've made this makeshift tripod here. And I think this is a good lesson that things aren't always gonna go your way. Things aren't always gonna work out exactly like you planned it out, but you just gotta go with it. Keep going with it, keep pressing on, don't stop trying, and you will get that creative breakthrough, and then you're gonna get some amazing stuff again. Sometimes you go through things or phases and it just doesn't work out, but when you work hard and you keep going, things open up, things turn out good. I found Peter, guys.
We made it.
Where were you?
I was trying to find you. I was so worried.
Oh man, reunited.
I wasn't worried, but
Peter, how you been feeling about this last day?
it's been like, okay, I love taking landscapes. It's like my favorite type of photography. It's been challenging for me, and I know I've been thinking to myself, like, is it just me? Like, am I dropping the ball here, or is it like a mixture of things? It's just been a really challenging photographic journey so far.
Yeah, I was just telling them that, like,
Yeah,
I've never felt so, like, I've never encountered this kind of challenge where it's just so hard to capture.
Yeah, like usually like Banff, Moraine Lake's one of my favorite spots on earth. Like, you stand in front of Banff and you can't take a bad photo. So like, if you're a good photographer, it just means like the photos are gonna be even better. And I kind of expected that to be here too with the weather. I was just saying to my friends, you guys are my friends too. You're like my second cousin, the comment. Anyway, I was just saying that, how was I saying? Talked myself out of even knowing what I was saying. Hang on, I'll get it back. Give me 18 seconds. Yes, I was just saying that, like, within the last hour, it's been like ominous and foggy, and then like hazy because the sun's kind of coming through, and then like super sunny, and now golden hour. All within like an hour. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen, and I've photographed places all over the world, just about every continent, and this is the hardest it's ever been. So
and now it's like 3 hour golden hour all of a sudden.
I don't understand at all.
And everything looks amazing everywhere you point.
We're on a different planet.
So yeah, moral of the story is we all struggle, not just creatively, but sometimes we struggle with insecurities. This just brought out all my insecurities. It made me feel like I'm a crappy filmmaker. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I should probably quit this. But don't let those circumstances stop you from becoming a filmmaker or continuing what you're doing. Just keep working on that, keep doing what you're doing, and eventually you end up getting great footage like this. How's it been for you guys the last day? I was just saying that it's been a little bit tough to capture Iceland, but...
Dude, this morning was kind of brutal. We get up early, we're all stoked to shoot, and this place was just covered in... I mean, it was cool, but then it started dumping, we couldn't shoot, and we slept in the car for 2 hours.
Dumping rain.
Dumping rain. Yeah, not dumping.
It's like a 2 hour nap.
So it's hard when you only have a couple days here, but it's... Like, look at it. This place is amazing.
Yeah, it's been so
it's
worth it.
The wait. It's totally worth the wait.
It's worth it that we actually pushed through, and we could have just given up on this spot and continued, but
we slept. We slept, and it was really hard, but we made it.
So Kyle, you started Rhino, and what do you guys make?
We make camera sliders, motorized camera sliders. So if you do any time lapse, if you do any interviews. It's really one of the three main tools that we see filmmakers using, apart from a drone and a gimbal. Kind of fits the trifecta, if you will. So.
And what do you got here?
This is Rove. So 6 years ago we started, and we really wanted to allow people to get creative camera motion, and it's been a crazy journey. We mostly make gear for professionals. We have a whole Evo line, but you're in about $1,500 if you want slide and pan. And so Rove is basically bringing that technology to the masses, to people who have an iPhone or a small DSLR. So it slides, it does time lapse, it also does long exposure for iPhones, which is pretty incredible.
And you guys actually saw some footage of us setting it up, and here's some clips from the actual Rove time lapses. So it's a super cool system, really small, really light. It's really good for a lot of people that aren't hardcore time lapsers, but still want some really good, nice slider action, video and time lapses. It's just really handy. And how did you start with Rhino? How'd you get started in it?
You won't believe me, but we actually invented the first selfie stick back in 2010.
Selfie stick?
No joke, no joke. We were skiers and snowboarders, and we had a little, call it a GoPro pole, a pro pole, if you will. Eventually, like really quickly, moved on from that to a handheld stabilizer called the Rhino Steady.
Okay.
And we're all crowdfunding. We've done 7 crowdfunding campaigns, and our customers have really, like, without them, we wouldn't be doing any of this. We're all self-funded through it. So.
And you guys are crowdfunding this thing, right?
Crowdfunding this thing, yeah. Up on Kickstarter right now, you can save 25% off.
Link in the description.
Link, go check it out. We also have, you're probably talking about this a lot, but the Iceland giveaway. If you want to come to Iceland with a friend and win a ton of gear, it's a ton of sponsors, Moment Lenses, Rode Mics, a ton of other guys. Check it out.
Yeah.
Win.
Yeah, it's a super good opportunity. You guys can literally win a trip for you and your friend to go to Iceland, and there's like other gear along with it,
There's
right?
a ton of gear, yeah. It's
Ton
worth
of
like
gear.
almost 10 grand, yeah.
That's a pretty sweet deal. All you gotta do is just enter online. It's just really easy to enter, right?
There's like 20 different ways to enter. The more times you enter, the better chance you have to win the trip.
There you go. So go and enter right now. Win your trip to this insane land of Iceland. And has there ever been like some really hard challenges for you running the business, like times that you just want to give up, or like how's it been for you? How long have you been doing it?
We've been doing it for about 6 years. It's been pretty brutal. I mean, it's been a fun journey. It's been business is difficult, man. We've had a lot of success, and then at the same time, hardware, building things that are intuitive to use and that work well for people is difficult. So as an entrepreneur, it's always hard because you're always thinking about the next stage of business. Even a filmmaker, you always want to be somewhere else. And just learning to live in the moment with the tools that you have available at the time and making the most of them is what I've had to learn with, because I have grand ideas. I think they're going to be amazing. But at the end of the day, like, we have the team that we have, and doing the best that we can with what we have at that current moment is really something that I've learned to do. And it's cool to see what you can do with a smaller team, or with a smaller budget, if you're making films.
And how many times have you just wanted to quit everything?
Dude, I don't want to make it sound all bad, because it's so good. It's so fun. A lot of times, man, it's
not easy.
It's not easy. But I mean, the good times wouldn't be as good without the hard times. So, I mean, we're in Iceland right now. It's pretty hard to beat this.
That's right. And that's the lesson. The good times wouldn't be nearly as good if we didn't experience that 2 hours, 3 hours of just rain and waiting around. This wouldn't feel as good right now. This would just be another day, but man, we are loving this.
Wait. I love that he doesn't use a Gorilla Pod. Like, he's just one-handing the 1DX
like a boss.
Like Kobe Bryant. I don't know why I said Kobe Bryant. Like, I know nothing about sports.
So I'm definitely enjoying Iceland, even though it's been tough at times. And moral of the story is, no matter what you're doing, whether it's photo or video or running a business like Kyle and Rhino, tough times are gonna come, and you just gotta push through those. Don't let it get you down. Don't get insecure. Just keep going. Be confident in yourself, and just enjoy the process. That's the best part.
And go get some of those travel feels. Yeah.
That's right. Enjoy that process and go get some of those travel feels.